Okay, try to understand. I told you the financial accounting was the basic accounting. Can you tell me what was the concept of financial accounting? And then after financial accounting, based on that, there are many other accounting. Okay, like in early stage, you have studied the mathematics. Then mathematics got elaborated. Mathematics has given you algebra, geometry, and so many statistics, the different part of it. Similarly, you have now equipped with financial accounting. Now there are application of that accounting in different ways and means. Okay, departmental accounting is a chapter of financial accounting. I got few answers in management accounting, something that used by manager to plan for business control and decision. Yes, who was that? Gaurav Singh, very good, very nice answer. Uh, it is about managing account. No, not exactly. For example, of our CR, Raj is CFO of manufacturing company. Every day, Raj deals with financial decision that could make or break the company. As a result, advice to the business, to the perspective, to its profit, cash, standing cost. Raj fills an important role in business. Okay, to some extent. Here we learn about overheads, labor, solve the problems. Okay, management accounting, managing cost in different way, in accounts in better way. Okay, I'm thankful for many students who is giving their perception about their management accounting. And you know, my role goes totally different. Yes or no? When I will try to explain, it will be totally new thing, new version, which you going to really like. And then we will proceed further. For me, before starting understanding the management accounting or explanation of management accounting, I would like to ask certain business icons and their qualification. Okay, thank you. Okay. Many a times what you are defining is the cost and management accounting. That is altogether different subject. Cost, CMA is the nomenclature of the subject. Okay, which you'll be having next semester onwards, when you will have the learning of cost accounting, and followed on that we'll be having other application of it, which will be known as cost and management accounting. I would like to ask few questions from you all. Let us take few business tycoons. Uh, uh, who is the second richest, as if now, second richest businessman in entire world? Can I have your answer, please? No, no, that he is the first one. This is Amazon, Kana, you are talking about.
So now the first one is Elon Musk.
Sir, yesterday Elon Musk took over Jeff Bezos.
Oh, then third one. Third one. Elon Musk is from which this thing? Acha,
Tesla and like he has many
Tesla and
companies.
SpaceX.
got it, got
Tesla,
it, got it, got it. Thank you very
boring
much for
company.
updating my knowledge. Superb. Very nice. I like this kind of crowd. Okay. Yes, Tesla is for which kind of venture? I think it is in electronic cars.
Motor vehicle,
Yes,
Automobile.
electronic
motorbike,
vehicles.
and that too also. Now they are going for chargeable battery cars, and that is
Yeah.
going to make the revolution. All Middle East and all who are claiming that will be the king. Okay, over a period of last 50 years, सबकी बैंड बज जाएगी. दुबई वगैरह लोग अभी बहुत बड़े थ्रेड में हैं. When there is a electronic car, you know, comes into the market. Already
Yes.
CNG has taken lot many markets. You have seen now the flow of CNG vehicle as compared to petrol vehicle or diesel vehicle is much higher in the road. If you have observed, you can get this idea. Just take a review, you will understand. Okay, very right. The second one is Amazon. The third one is
Microsoft,
Microsoft.
Bill Gates.
Absolutely right.
Bill Gates.
What is the qualification of Bill Gates? Because I have not done study on this two entrepreneurs, how literate they are, Elon Musk and Jeff. Because Bill Gates was a case study which we have taken over a period of time, and I believe you also have certain idea about him. Can you tell me what is his basic qualification? Chalo, get me your answer, please. Fast, quick. You can do the googling also, no problem. You have a right. If I'll do that, then the things
Sir, he is graduated in computer science courses.
अच्छी तरह से do. Yes, not even Harvard. This is additional degree what he has got. Actually, he was seventh class dropout, and his parents also thrown him from the house. He was there in garage and start doing something with his own, which was there in his mind. Okay, if you go in depth case study, you will get to know. Remaining two are well graduated. I wanted to take who is okay. Find out. Then I would like to ask what you stated. This fellow who was from Amazon. What is his qualification? This all has lot many connection to our topic, our learning of management accounting. Just now I did. The founder of Amazon has a degree in electric engineering in computer science. Am I right? Are you getting this kind of answer?
Yes, sir.
Now tell me, a person who has a knowledge of computer science or engineering, or a person who is from a technical background, how they will understand the business, what is going on in their business, whether it is profit, loss, because being an accountant, we will go with debit and credit, we'll go with personal, real and nominal concept. Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Or a school dropout, 7th standard, how they will understand their business? Are you getting my problem? Suppose I am operating a business and I am not from commerce graduate like you. I have not got the degree of that. Not at all. Education is everywhere required. See, without having knowledge what is happening in the business, how you can take the decision? How you can take the decision? Tell me. If you are unable to understand how your asset is, how your expenses is, in what direction it is going, whether cost control is required or innovation is required. So the person to whom I'm going to appoint path, he's going to come and explain me. I will ask, why you have credited sale? He will explain, sir, sales is a nominal account. As per nominal account, any income which is there on the business to be credited. No, not at all. The basic knowledge is very much required. Gaurav, the basic knowledge is very much required. Time and market can't assist them at all. Basic knowledge is always required. Otherwise, it is difficult for them to understand. It will be very difficult for them to understand. And until unless they will understand, it is difficult for their shareholders to give the satisfaction. Agreed or not? So rather understanding the subject, let us first understand the need of the subject. Need and importance of the subject. Agreed or not? Are you getting me? To assist these kind of people, and it is not one or two. If you'll go, you'll find it is majority in, if you'll take about our Wipro, CEO, okay, Asim Premji, he's also from non-commerce background. I mean, almost. For them, we have invented one accounting which is known as management accounting, where there is no debit credit, there is no rectification of error, there is no real personal nominal, there is no modern rule and traditional rule. Making sense? Now you will say, sir, very good subject. Now we had lot of problem from FIJC. This subject was taking a lot of time but not giving good marks in the exam. Sometime, yes, to someone some good marks also. Yes or no? So the management accounting is the subject, is the knowledge which required for certain managers who are from non-commerce background, and majority of them are like that. And here the entire concept is not followed as it is following in financial accounting. New learning is required. Okay, there we have horizontal formatting. Okay, debit, credit, this and that. Now here we will be having vertical formatting. Very simple. Okay, if the things are written like this, sales, all expenses, where this expenses have been incurred, whether in office or in sales, okay, that makes sense for them to understand what exactly is happening in the business. No, there will be altogether new learning, beta. Altogether there will be new learning. See, I'll show you. See, this is vertical balance sheet and vertical income statement, revenue statement. Now, for learning this, we need not to have the knowledge of accounts, commerce, or something debit credit. Here there is a sales, getting everyone, less cost of sales, till factory, whatever we have incurred. Okay, this entire format you have to write. That will be my gross margin. Then operating income, if it is there, we will add. Then operating expenses. That also varies clearly segregated. How much in administration, how much in selling, how much in finance, all expenses is segregated. I feel it is not necessary for anyone of to have the knowledge of accounting, finance, or debit, credit, or personal, real, and nominal. It can be understood by anyone. It's not cost sheet at all. It's not cost sheet. It is the better presentation of financial accounting in a way, and for the management people, for top level manager who do not have an idea. Okay, profit before interest, less interest, profit after interest, right? Add non-operating income, deduct non-operating tax expenses. Then we will discuss in detail why it is given this kind of nomenclature. What we will get: net profit before tax, net profit after tax, provision for tax, appropriation, retainer. It is very simple for any businessman to understand what is happening in the business. Yes or no? Tell me. Without debit credit, without real personal and nominal. Same way, yes, I wanted this answer. Yes, sir, it is very easy to understand. Anyone can understand. Same way, if you go to the balance sheet, there also there is no liability and asset. They are stating sources of fund from where we have created fund, whether share capital, reserve surplus, or we have taken borrowed fund, okay, or current anything else. So these are the sources of fund. And those funds which we have created, where we have applied, these are application of funds. These are application of funds. We have applied in fixed assets, we have applied in investment, we have applied in working capital. Working capital means what? Current asset minus current liability. So here total sources of fund is always equal to total application of fund. Very simple. There is no rocket science. No, this is not again Schedule 3. That is totally different of the Company Act which you are referring to, Manjunathan. I am telling you very simple. It is there for all managers. Different company can modify and they can use it. Here there is a liberty for them to do the modification and use it as per their convenience. They did not have to have the bounding or the foundation, right, which will compel them to follow this and that. When it comes to Companies Act, then it is they have to follow what is there in that. They cannot change. But management accounting is not such. They allow them to have the freedom. Every manager has a freedom to use their own kind of formatting. So you have to take this entire format before actually we are going to learn the subject. So can you take down the screenshot and you'll get the break of 20 minutes you can take down, and then we will have the further discussion. So I'm keeping for a few seconds because we have less than 1 minute. This is your balance sheet. These are your application of funds.